Today, we're talking about something that confuses so many English learners: uncountable nouns. You know, those tricky little words like advice, information, or water. Why can't we say an advice or two waters? Let's make it simple and a bit fun, so you never get them wrong again. What are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are things we can't count individually. They're usually seen as a whole or a mass, not separate items. For example, water. You can't say one water, two waters. You just say some water, a lot of water. Rice. It's made of many grains, but we think of it as one thing. Money. You can count baht, dollars, pounds, yen, but money itself is uncountable. So here's the rule. Don't say a or an with uncountable nouns. Use some, a little, much, a lot of, or a specific quantity word. Common categories of uncountable nouns. Now let's look at some common groups of uncountable nouns. I'll give you plenty of examples so you can really see how they work. The first one, liquids. Things that flow or can't be counted individually. Water, milk, coffee, tea, juice, wine, beer, Teacher David's favourite, oil, soup, blood, shampoo, perfume. Examples. Could I have some orange juice, please? There isn't much milk left in the fridge. She bought a bottle of perfume. Number 2. Materials and substances. These are things we use or make things from. They're seen as a mass, not separate pieces. Wood, paper, plastic, metal, glass, gold, silver, iron, cotton, leather, rubber, cement. Examples. The chair is made of wood. This necklace is made from silver. We need some paper for the printer. Does everybody else hate printers? Is it just me? Everyone? Thought so. Number 3. Abstract ideas and feelings. You can't count feelings, ideas, or qualities. Love, happiness, anger, sadness, honesty, beauty, information, advice, knowledge, education, research, work, progress, music, help. Examples. He gave me some great advice. Love is more important than money. She has a lot of experience in teaching. Number 4. Food and ingredients. Many foods are seen as a whole or a substance, not as individual items. Rice, bread, butter, cheese, meat, fish, sugar, salt, flour, chocolate, pasta, fruit, honey. Examples. I don't eat much sugar. We bought some bread and cheese for lunch. There's too much rice on my plate. Weather and nature words. We don't count natural conditions. We measure them instead. Rain, snow, fog, sunshine, wind, thunder, lightning, ice, weather, heat, and cold. Some examples. We had a lot of rain last week. The weather is perfect today. There's not much wind this morning. This becomes confusing in Thailand with Thai names. Currently, I have 2 students called Ice. So technically, I have 2 ices, but here it's being used as a name, not as an uncountable noun. It still confuses me from time to time though. Number 6, group or collective words. These represent groups or collections of items, not separate countable objects. Furniture, luggage, equipment, traffic, clothing, jewelry, machinery. Some examples. The hotel lost my luggage. There's too much traffic in Bangkok. We bought some new furniture for the classroom. Number 7. Subjects and activities. Fields of study or human activities are usually uncountable. Mathematics, physics, economics, history, literature, art, homework, travel, shopping, cooking, swimming. Examples. I hate doing homework. Art and music are my favourite subjects. Travel is the best way to learn about the world. So remember, if it's something you can't easily count one by one, it's probably uncountable. But don't worry. We'll see how to count them the smart way next. How to make them countable. Now, sometimes we can make uncountable nouns countable, but we need a measure word or a container. For example, a bottle of water, a piece of advice, a slice of bread, a bar of chocolate, a sheet of paper. So next time you're tempted to say 2 breads, think again. You can say 2 slices of bread, unless you really want 2 whole loaves of bread. But even then, they are loaves of bread. We count 2 loaves, not 2 breads. Tricky words that sound countable but aren't. Let's test your English brain for a second. Which of these is correct? I needed information. I need some information. Of course, I need some information. How about this one? He gave me a great advice. Nope. He gave me some great advice. Other tricky ones include furniture, not furnitures, luggage, not luggages, equipment, not equipments. Quick review. Let's summarize everything in 1 minute. Uncountable nouns. Things we can't count individually. Don't use a or an. Use some, much, a little, a lot of. We use measure words to count them. Watch out for tricky ones like advice, furniture, information, luggage, money, and bread. So guys, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about money. Because people say, I do count money. I have 10 baht. I have $20. I have £50. You're not counting the money. You're counting the currency. Money is an uncountable noun. Currency is countable. So, how many uncountable nouns can you think of? Write them in the comments and I'll reply if you get them correct. I do read all the comments, so thank you very much for those comments. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you like this video, please give it a like, hit the thumbs up button, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. And remember, English doesn't have to be difficult. It just needs a good, fun teacher. And hopefully that is me. So watch this video to see more of my content. I'll see you next time in a couple of days. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.